Hey guys, it's Carnivore Kipp. I'm super excited today. I'm out here with my daughter. Say hey, Abigail. Say hey, everybody. So today we went out and we went shopping. We had some family time and it was awesome. We bought some Christmas gifts, things like that. We just had an amazing time. And then when I got home, I told my wife, I was like, why don't I pick up my camera and go for a walk and talk to you guys? But stay tuned to the end of this video, because at the end I'm gonna show y'all I picked up some prime ribs from Publix. Everybody's been talking about them. I saw the sale because I used the Flip app, F-L-I-P-P. I used the Flip app and I had seen the sale on there, and then I seen where Larry talked about it from Carnivore Quest, and I just hadn't had time to go there yet. Well, I finally went today to Publix and I got 2 prime ribs. I'll show y'all. There's some good sized prime ribs too. Some of you guys have gotten some bigger ones, but I'm really excited about it. That right there is like the ultimate fuel for your body. Cutting them into steaks, it's gonna be awesome. Everyone knows I've been through some rough days lately, but hey, I'm coming out of it, guys. I'm not gonna let what has happened over the past month or so, cause me to give up on everything. My flesh feels like I'll just throw in the towel. And I know that you can call it making an excuse. If I decide to eat off plan through Christmas, but I have made that decision that I am off plan, so these steaks that are gonna get cut up are getting cut up for after Christmas, because I'm not there mentally at this moment, but I'm still out here walking and I know that the scale has went up. Someone asked me the other day to make a video, and I'm scared to step on the scale, honestly, because I feel that the scales went up. I know that the scales went up, but I think it's gonna help me, give me a new starting point to get on that scale and see where I'm at, where I need to go from for the new year. What'd you say, Abigail? She's loving this, y'all. She loves getting out here and walking. Y'all asked me what's my why. That's my why. She's why I'm doing this. But it's easy to say, well, I have my why, so I'm never gonna be off plan. And man, my goal is to eventually get to that place. But here I am right now. I'm off plan. I even had somebody tell me the other day, why did you even go on another live stream? Or I don't remember exactly what their comment was, but the thing was, I didn't feel like going on the live stream, honestly, because I felt like guilt and I felt shame for being off plan. But at the same time, I had already told these people that I was gonna come on this live stream, and they welcomed me on the live stream. And in the live stream, I admitted my faults. I admitted that I had been off plan. But at the end of the day, I don't answer to anyone. I film these videos so that I can look back and see it, and they can get mad at me all they want to, but this is the real me. This is the real story. And I admit that I went off plan. And I admit things that I do wrong. I'm learning. I go back and watch my videos later and I'm like, I can't believe I was even thinking that way. Because I say that I'm a failure at times. And I know that I shouldn't say that, but I get caught up in the moment and I say those things. There is a issue there there's an issue there deeper than food. It goes way back. Like, it's more than just food addiction. It's learned habits that I've picked up from my childhood that I have to work my way through them. But guys, please don't give up on me while I'm trying to learn these things. I'm sorry that I'm not the doctor. I'm sorry that I'm not the expert. It'd be awesome to, you know, talk to some of the doctors more and learn some of the things, but I'm not those guys. I'm just a regular guy in the South holding his camera, talking to y'all. You know, people when they pass by, they think I'm crazy, so I'm just a regular guy. Give me a break, come on now. Like, I get on here and I have fun with y'all. There's something in the woods right there, I hear. Probably a squirrel or something. But I get on here and I have fun with y'all, and I enjoy this. I enjoy the heck out of this. And because it gives me a sense of community. So many people that I've become friends with because of this journey, filming these videos. So many people I've become friends with because of it. I want to keep doing this if you guys let me. If you guys continue to watch, that's amazing. But I know some people that's not enough for me to be honest. It's not enough to admit my failures. It's not enough for me to show my weakness, be vulnerable, tell the truth whenever I'm off plan like I am right now. For some people, that's never enough. But I'm here for me to see this later on, and for those of y'all that want to stick around through it, that's who I'm here for y'all to see this through to the end. Because one day, honestly next year, amazing things are coming. Amazing things are in the making. I truly believe it. I truly believe that the best is yet to come. And someone said recently that I should make small goals, not just because I have I would call it a large goal to run a 5K by the end of next year. Probably around September or October, I'm going to run a 5K. But someone had a great recommendation. They said, well, it was a couple people. They said, don't just think about those big goals. Right now you're in a crisis time, so think about the small goals. I was like, you know, you make a lot of sense actually. So starting in January, I want to maybe do a weekly weigh-in. Would y'all like to see a weekly weigh-in video where I can weigh myself each week and see the results that I'm getting on the scale? And I know the scale isn't everything. It's not about how much weight you lose, but that is a little guide that will show that you're getting results. I recently put a tailor's tape on my Amazon wish list, and someone bought it. It was probably like $7 or $6. I don't know who bought it yet because it hasn't arrived, but thank you to whoever bought that, because maybe I can get some measurements for y'all next year too. It won't be at my highest weight, but it will be a start and let you guys know where I'm at and how many inches I'm losing throughout the year. Because my first year when I started Carnivore, I didn't know that it was gonna work as well as it did. I didn't know that things were gonna be so incredible and so life-changing, or I would have took pictures on my first day and I would have, you know, got a measuring tape and checked my measurements. All those things I wish I would have done, but I didn't do them then. But for the start of next year, because my anniversary on Carnivore is January 2nd, and that's whenever I plan to get super strict, and that's whenever I plan to start my weekly weigh-ins and start measuring myself some, and I may take some side and front pictures. I'm not taking pictures without a shirt on, because I don't even swim at the creek without a shirt on. I don't swim at the beach without a shirt on. I don't do those things, and so I'm not doing that. But I want to take some pictures and let y'all maybe see like a side shot and a front shot. and you know, maybe something to compare, you know. And I wish I would have done those things when I first started, but like I said, I didn't know that this was going to work out like it has. And so bear with me till next year. I'm going to finish up this walk with my baby girl. She's in her stroller. Say hi one more time, Abigail. Say hi to everybody. Hi. She loves y'all. Don't she love everybody? But I'm going to finish up this walk with her, guys. And then in just a second, whenever I snap my fingers, even though I suck at snapping my fingers, we're going to be cutting up a prime rib. So I have some wet paper towels down on my stove. I'm going to set my cutting board on the stove. If you put wet paper towels down, your cutting board will not move, and this will keep you from the cutting board sliding and you cutting yourself. Larger knives will cut through these better, so I'm using my Dow Strong. This is one of my knives. This is a Dow Strong Shogun, and it's a 10-inch. It's called a breaking knife, or it's also called a scimitar, but it's got a curve to it. But we're going to cut these prime ribs with that. A larger knife will handle cutting these, because these are pretty good sized prime ribs. They're about 16, 17 pounds each, and I have 2 of them. I also have one at my in-laws house that they picked up for me. It's about a 12-pounder, and then I have one at another one at their house that I'm going to be smoking for our family Christmas. So there's going to be a prime rib, and then all these are going to be cut into ribeyes right now. So this one was $113 at $6.99 a pound for 16 pounds, 16.27 pounds. We pull it out of the pack real quick. And then a trick is, when you're at the butcher, if you want to, you can tell them to go ahead and cut it off the bone. That's what I told them to do. But I could have cut it off the bone. It's not hard. But by them cutting it off the bone, I've got beef ribs here. I could have got them to twine it too, but why twine it when I'm going to cut it into ribeyes? So they just cut it off the bone for me, and I got beef ribs right here. I'll freeze these and smoke them whenever I want to. Y'all check out them beef ribs. Oh yeah. So maybe y'all can tell this is ribeyes here. Now, if you want to get super technical about the different cuts throughout, go watch Carnivore Quest video recently with their son, because he's a butcher. I'm not a butcher. I'm a guy that smokes barbecue a lot. So 2 totally different things. But I normally like mine about 2 inches thick. So I'll go about 2 inches thick all the way down. You can be very precise, or you don't have to. I will say, the less you have to do like this, like going back and forth with your knife, the less you're going to cut up the meat. You're looking for more clean cuts if you can get them. So I'm left-handed, so I'm going to start from this end, and I'll work myself down to where y'all are. Alright, but don't overthink it. But the less cuts you have to do, the better. There's a steak right there. You can smash it out. There's a steak, and this is a little bit different cut, some of them throughout, but you want less cuts as possible. That is a man's steak right there. You see that? That's a man's steak. And I'm not cutting them small because I don't like eating them small. Also, when you're smoking steaks, you want a thicker steak anyway, because it has more time to take on smoke flavor. If you try to smoke a really thin steak, it won't be as good. And I'm not measuring anything. And make sure you have a good sharp knife. These are choice ribeyes. You can tell it's choice. You can see the marbling inside. You might not be able to, but there is marbling inside of those steaks. Now, it's not the best I've ever seen. It's not prime and it's not Wagyu, but it is a good steak. This knife makes it easy. This is what I'm going to be eating the first of the year to get to be Superman. This is what makes Superman and Superwoman. Protein and fat. You cannot beat that combo. This one I cut it a little bit thick on one end, but it'll be okay. Trust me, when you smoke them low and slow, it'll be perfectly fine. And I do like how little Larry, he trims this end off to make it uniform before he cuts. But I'm not dealing with that because I'm going to eat all this. So I'm going to just kind of find what it looks like middle to me and go. Like I said, I am not a butcher, but you don't have to be. It's great when people are. I would like to learn some of that. But off of this one, I just got one, let's see, 2, 3, 4, and these are huge. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I could have got 15 or more if I wanted to. 11 and beef ribs off of one of those. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the other one too. Y'all already seen me cut one. Y'all don't need to see me cut two, right? There's your finished product, y'all. That's a bunch of steaks right there. There's steaks underneath these ribs, steaks underneath these ribs, and that's a bunch of thick ribeyes. I almost forgot, me and Abigail wanted to give a quick thanks to 22QCat. She wanted to get down. She's trying to play with the lights. But anyway, thank you 22QCat. You sent a Christmas card, and it was a Hallmark Christmas card, and that meant so much to me and my wife. We read it together today in the car. Me, her, and Abigail, we all read it, and we appreciate you doing that for us. And then also, I wanted to do a quick thank you to Patty Hardebeck. Patty Hardebeck sent me some sound panels, kind of like these ones right here. I'll spin it around and show y'all. These right here that I have behind my computer, they just help. They're supposed to help with sound. And so thank you, Patty Hardebeck, for sending those to my Amazon wish list. I'm going to put some more up in here, and hopefully that helps the studio area. And yes, that's Abigail messing with my lights. Love you guys. God bless.